Hello, this is Alex Kazmark for Spot Euro, and this is your free daily video for Friday, December 11th, 2009. One quick reminder before I begin, the purpose of this free daily analysis video is education and not an alert service. I'm not going to make any trade recommendations, but what I am going to do is conduct technical and fundamental analysis, point out levels of support and resistance for the next 12 to 24 hours, and talk about potential trade setups that we may be using during our live trading sessions. Please keep in mind that trading with leverage is very risky, so please don't trade any real money until you've established a proven track record of success on a demo account. Trading conditions are always changing, so make sure to watch Monday's video to stay updated. Happy Friday, everybody. Another day of consolidation. We'll see how long it lasts before further volatility pushes the dollar either below the 147 level or tests the moving averages in the 148.80s and then onto the 150s once again. It has become a very interesting market to analyze since so many government and finance officials' speeches in recent days have given the market a mixed outlook, along with revived concerns over the worldwide economic recovery. We're looking for several things as key indicators on which direction the market will proceed. There are still many uncertainties surrounding economic fundamentals, geopolitical risks, and risk appetite that we've seen shift from one extreme to another. Look for U.S. economic news releases to drive the market today. If retail sales data disappoint, we could see further support in the 147s level and the 147 level to hold, and a close higher would give the market a reason to sell the dollar into next week. Currently looking at the euro dollar on the daily, as we said, we've been able to hold a nice level of support at 147 with minor dips below that. Again, right now, our technical bias is bearish for the euro. However, if 147 holds into the European session and a disappointing economic retail sales data may push the dollar to, or may push the euro to test the 148.20 and the 148.70 level once again. A break above that will push the market into the 150s. A break below 147 could trigger another move to the 146.50 level to test the low over the last few days, and then a break below that can find support at 145.72. If we do see a close below 147, that will continue to have a short the euro bias against the dollar. Right now, we'd like to see that level hold, and a run into the 150s is what we'd like to see for another level, another run at an extreme high level, perhaps into the 150s. We're hoping to see 155. Pound dollar trading at 162.74, testing the 200-day moving average over the last couple of days. As long as we close above the 200-day moving average, we're still pushing higher. Moving averages here have turned lower, the 10, the 20, and the 50-day. And we may see a range between these two moving averages, between these the 200-day moving average and the 20-day moving average over the next few days, depending on what happens with the retail sales data, of course. If we do manage to break below the 200-day moving average, look for a test of the 61.20 level before a test of 160. Dollar yen, we are going to be following this downward sloping trend line along with this upward sloping trend line, the shorter term trend line facing higher. We do want to see this market go higher and the dollar appreciate into perhaps the test of 50-day moving average before a run higher into the 92s, hopefully to test this 200-day moving average at 92.80. Right now we have to be neutral with a slight bias for the dollar, and we'll hope to see the moving averages follow along. Dollar Swissy, moving averages pointing higher. We have remained above the 102 level. That is bullish for the dollar. We are going to be looking for further consolidation and a possible retracement to the 102 level before taking a long in our member section. Dollar CAD, we've been following this wedge setup. We're going to be looking for a downwards sloping market. We're going to wait to see it first break this this upward sloping trend line to test 104, and then a break of 104 we will look into short the market. Same thing goes with an upwards sloping market. If the dollar continues to be bought, we're going to be looking for a break of 106 and of course a break of this upwards downwards sloping trend line, and then we'll look for further dollar bull opportunities. New Zealand dollar and the Aussie dollar, once again, we're going to be staying out of these two currencies. Moving averages are still pointing higher. This is not good for the dollar. We would like to see a continuation higher just so we can prepare for a nice short opportunity. Aussie dollar, we had been following this upward sloping trend line which was recently broken. Now we're going to be following this downward sloping trend line. We're going to be looking for a possible sell near the 92.50 area if the market gets over there sometime today. A break of 90 and a close below 90 will continue giving us a bias for short Aussie dollars, and until then we're going to have to stay neutral. If you'd like a more detailed analysis with potential trade opportunities during our live trading session, please join us in the members area. This has been Alex Kaczmarek for Spot Euro with the free daily analysis video for December 11th, 2009. Until tomorrow, good luck trading.